Hi, this is Metal Steve, and this Transformers Robots in Disguise review is going to be in a couple of different parts. I don't know how many as of yet. I kinda cheated. And I have to go back and uncheat and watch the rest of the episodes I missed. Alright, so the overall storyline of Transformers Robots in Disguise, if you haven't seen it, this might contain spoilers. Alright, so it's an anime. Transformers Robots in Disguise is a Transformers anime. And it has been dubbed an anime to a kids show. And it was on Saturday mornings. I think it was on Fox. It wasn't ABC definitely. It wasn't NBC definitely. I can't remember whether it was WB back then in 2001 or Fox or what it was on, but I used to watch it. I do remember that I used to watch it a lot. A whole darn bunch. And then I'd get up on Saturday mornings and I'd be like, yay, Transformers is on. Because that was my true introduction to Transformers. I saw a little bit of Generation 2, and I didn't know any better back then. I was a little kid. But this is not about Generation 2, it's about Robots in Disguise. The Decepticons, actually, the Predacons are awesome. Especially, spoiler alert, after Megatron becomes a Decepticon again and takes half the team with him and becomes Decepticons again, and Skybite leads the Predacons. The Predacons become genuinely awesome after that point. They become comic relief, and they stand up with some of the best Saturday morning comic relief villains I've seen. I can't tell you how many times I was laughing out loud at the stupid antics of the Predacons once Skybite started leading them. And it turns out that Skybite isn't that bad of a guy, or a flying shark robot thingy in the end of the series. And more spoilers, Skybite gets to stay on Earth when the rest of the Predacons and Decepticons are basically carted off to Cybertron and imprisoned. And then, more spoilers. Before that happens, there's this epic battle. Ultra Magnus combines with Optimus Prime, like the toy that I used to have. Even though I combined them a lot, I didn't even remember that it was called Omega Prime. For some reason, I called them Ultra Prime the whole time. I was a kid. What did I know? I didn't see that far into the series. I knew that they combined with each other because I combined Optimus Prime and Ultra Magnus with the toy, but I didn't ever see the end of the Transformers series as a kid. And all I knew is that he was like Ultra Prime, and he was big, and he was powerful. And he had these really, really powerful weapons on him. So, Omega Prime, actually, not Ultra Prime, Omega Prime defeats Galvatron. Megatron, somewhere along the way, becomes Galvatron. That's the part I have to go back and see. Also, there's another part involving Koji and his dad that I have to go back and see. Because in the beginning, yeah, I cheated big time. I wanted to see if all the episodes were available so I could make a full review. So I skipped ahead a couple of times. So in the beginning, the Predacons, with Megatron included as a Predacon, and the other guys, all the other guys included still as Predacons, well, they're still all bad guys, kidnapped this kid named Koji's dad. And they get all this scientific information out of him about different stuff. I also missed some of that, skipping ahead to make sure all the episodes were there. So, I still don't know whether they find his dad and rescue him or not. I'm pretty sure they do. But yeah, I have to go back and make a part 2 of this review, flushing out all the details. Oh, excuse me. I'll have to make a part 2 of this review, flushing out all the details about the, I mean all the details. I'll go back and watch every episode. There will be more massive spoilers in the second part 2 of the review, in the second part. Alright, this is Metal Steve signing off. I really liked the show, personally. What I saw of it was very funny. The plot line was a little done before, but I have a funny feeling it was supposed to be. Like, they knew how corny this show was. And they knew, I think even the anime knew how corny it was. I think the American version played it up a little bit, but I think even the anime knew exactly how corny it was all the way through. So yeah. But it did have one thing, and that was characters. A metric load of characters. Alright, this is Metal Steve signing off. I will get the part 2 up in a little bit. Later.